Blowing my text messages up. You at? It's on the flow. Good morning. Good morning, people. Come here and subscribe to the channel. The Real Gully TV. Hip hop, sports, fashion, wellness, and breaking news. Got so much shit on my desk. I've been working like a fucking man. Y'all don't know what it's like being held to high standards. These people want their content. Y'all don't care what I got going on in life. Y'all want content. Gotta get y'all content. I do. I'm trying to put my space together. They saying Cardi put the play down. Here y'all go with y'all bullshit. Here y'all go. I'm getting text messages, man, and DMs on Instagram. Make sure you follow me. I am gullytv_. I'm getting all kind of messages. You know what they saying? It's on the floor. Hold on. It's on the floor. Ah. They saying it's on the floor. Right quick. All right. So the New York and ATL beef continues. Oh my God. Say little TJ did it. Rappers want to be gangsters. Gangsters want to be rappers. What the hell is going on? Finally got a notification. Hold on. Can you see me? Can you hear me now? Good. Degenerate gambler. I'm going to read y'all entry and then we'll go into a discussion. Just bear with me. Migos rapper Offset was shot in Florida. This shit came across the timeline last night like a blazing inferno. It did. My man said, ain't no New York and ATL beef because of two individuals. Right. The shooting eventually led to two people being detained by police. Offset is recovering in the hospital. Expected to recover. Oh boy. According to a report, the shooting led to two people being detained by police. It is unknown if either of the two detainees were the actual shooting suspects. Officials did not specify the roles the two detainees were accused of playing in Monday's incident. The investigation is still underway as of late Monday night. As of 6 p.m., no arrests have been announced in Offset's shooting. I think I get a more current entry than that. Hold on. All right. Let me try this one. My man said I gotta stop gambling. He be by himself all the time in South Florida at all the grimy casinos. I just seen a picture of him about a week ago. He was declining somebody. Somebody wanted to take a picture with him. It was a video. Somebody wanted to take get a video. Well, pardon me. Somebody recorded a video of him declining to take a picture with them at a casino. And he was like, "I'm by myself, bro. I don't want nobody to know where I'm at." Anyway, Cardi B's ex Offset. That's fucked up when you know someone's by your significant other. Cardi B's ex Offset is reportedly recovering in the hospital after being shot near a Florida casino on Monday night. The rapper's representative confirmed the incident, reporting that he suffered the injury near the Seminole Hard Rock Casino and Hotel in Hollywood, Florida. In a statement shared by Complex Magazine, one of Offset's spokesperson confirmed the news. They also addressed his condition, stating, "We confirm Offset was shot and is currently in the hospital receiving medical care. He is stable and being closely monitored." TMZ exclusively reported that Cardi B's ex, they keep referring to him as Cardi B's ex, Offset got shot in Florida. Besides the rapper's rep, the police also acknowledged the incident and said it happened outside the property in a busy area. A spokesperson for Seminole Police told TMZ, "We are aware of an incident that occurred at a valet area after 7 p.m. Monday night outside of Seminole Hard Rock Hollywood Casino that resulted in a non-life threatening injury to an individual who was transported to Memorial Regional Hospital in Hollywood." Moreover, the spokesperson informed Seminole police were on site immediately and the situation was contained quickly. Two individuals have been detained by police. They added, "The investigation is ongoing." The statement also confirmed that the site is secure and there is no threat to the public and operations continue as normal. Now, I seen a post on IG that said something about little TJ and he clapped him in his buttocks. I know y'all heard that part, but yeah, I heard that he got clapped in his derriere, and it could have been about some misappropriation of money. He said the Migos 2-3 straight victims. Seti Nash said he got popped in his derriere, but whoop little TJ. Why is this dude with money hanging in places that can cost him his life? One thing I know about gamblers, I got a homie that was addicted to gambling. I wrote about him in his book. His name is Marv. He booked right now. He in the Fizz right now. Them niggas that like to gamble, they don't care where it's at. They don't care where it's at. The same people that you see in one of them high price casinos will pull over and play one of them games in the hood and shit. You know them they call them skill games. They all through Pennsylvania right now. You know them games to be in the fucking corner stores now. It's like a digital slot machine. They don't care. They don't care. Same motherfucker that'll be in the MGM will pull over at a truck stop and be playing them fucking games, yo. A gambler, that's 100% an addiction, a serious addiction. And ironically, that Takeoff was killed while gambling and shit. I don't know what to say about this. I will say that Offset he's having a one hell of a ride the last few years. It's been hectic for him. It's been hectic for him. Every time we turn around, if he's involved with anything newsworthy, it's something detrimental. It's never music. It's never a new business endeavor. It's never a collaboration with somebody. It's never that. It's always something bad. I don't know what to say about that. Definitely degenerate behavior. TJ crazy for bringing a gun to the casino. Hold on, man. Give me 1 second. There we go. Damn, Gully, I hope they give you a big piece of the ad space money. Watching one of your old lives was like a Super Bowl commercial stream. Is that right? Remember, I ran into Marv some years ago and Buff at a casino had like 7 different stacks of chips. Yeah, that's how you give it up. That's how you give it up. He said it's pixelated. Is my viewing, is it fucked up? Hold on. If so, I'll start this live stream over. Okay. Now we see why he want that Cardi alimony. When I first heard that he got shot, blurry. I'm gonna start this live stream over. Pardon me. Tune back in. Somebody said I'm good. I'm good. Hold on. Hold on. J Alpha, what we looking like? I'm gonna tap back in. Give me 1 second. They said it's good on YouTube. Hold on. My man said, well, bear with me. I don't want to give y'all no fucked up stream. It is the weather kind of fucked up outside. Okay, we straight. All right. Pardon me. Getting back to brother, hold on. Brother Offset here. It seems like whenever we hear his name, it's something, it's some type of misfortune. I don't know what that's about. When I heard that he got shot, I said, this nigga is doing anything to get this girl's attention. This nigga is doing anything to get this girl's attention. I thought maybe it had something to do with her. You know, maybe a little leg shot or something. Babe, come see me, I'm shot. Straight up. It seems like I don't care what nobody say. I know he still want that chick. She stepped off on him with Stephon Diggs, but she blamed Offset for infidelities. But I believe that this situation probably could have been prevented. Whenever you're around Vice, it's something that's gonna go left. It's always something that's gonna go left. You got to be mindful of your surroundings. I don't know what to say. Let me find I'll try to find a more recent, a more recent. This is from Yahoo entry. They said it's here we go. A troubling real life headline has hit Migos rapper Offset, and the details emerging from Florida are ones no fan wants to read. A serious incident near a well known Hollywood casino prompted an immediate response from both law enforcement and his team. He's currently under observation. I wonder how little TJ's name got I guess he was the other person that got arrested. Anyway, the shooting took place near Seminole Hard Rock Casino in Hollywood around 7 p.m. Officers arrived on site immediately and contained the situation quickly. Two individuals was detained. I'm pretty sure that that's TJ. I seen some video footage that's all over Instagram. They showed the police with somebody on the ground, and they showed the police taking somebody away. Born Kiari Cephas, the 34-year-old rapper, rose to fame as one-third of the Migos alongside Quavo and Takeoff. The Atlanta trio released landmark albums including Culture and scored hits like Bad and Bougie. Offset went solo in 2019 with Father of Four, followed by 2023 Set It Off. This is crazy that all of this is happening with them. I don't know what type of karma is surrounding them, but Migos is popping. The Migos is popping. Just like that. It was brief. But the Migos, y'all remember when the Migos was like some of the hottest niggas in the game? Like they was big. They was big. And I fucked with their music. I'm not gonna lie. I liked the Migos. Took me some time to get, understand what type of shit they was on, but they was definitely fly. And I liked some of their music. The Migos was on top. Yeah. Gully, you're moving up. That's why this Herb B dot was hating. I seen so many videos about him. That's what he do. I thought that my situation was an isolated incident, and he was just hating. Nah, he say something about everybody. That's what he does. And that's actually what he's known for. I got a video that I posted on IG. It's a exchange between him and Ebro, and Ebro told him everything that I speculated about him because I never heard any significant contributions from him. He said the only reason you got a voice is because of this nigga right here, and it was Elliot Wilson that he was sitting next to. So everything that I said in my video, you are as relevant as the person that you're standing next to. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. It's nothing but the truth. People talking about he interviewed Jay-Z. Big deal. I got one hell of a resume my motherfucking self. I interviewed Steve Francis talking about the night he had that dunk off with Vince Carter. I interviewed Kwame Kilpatrick, the mayor of Detroit, from jail. You know what I'm saying? Let's not disregard my contributions. Fuck this nigga, man. But he don't, like I said in my video, he don't have no room to be critical of somebody with my resume. Period. Would you say the gambling addiction and being young is the reason Offset got caught up? This is the part that I don't understand. When you got money, and I'm pretty sure Offset got money from the Migos situation, and he's still who he is. He's able to market himself to where he's paid for public appearances, club hostings. He's still in a situation where he could bust some moves. Why gamble? Why gamble? You're not gonna go in there and win as much as you're already worth. That's highly unlikely. You'll have been pushed all that money across the table trying to win a big pot. So it's more so a psychological addiction. Every time it's something that happens whenever the Migos niggas is around gambling. You think that people want to stop living like that, but people do what makes them feel good, man. There's a dopamine rush that is attached to gambling. I guess I don't got them type of problems, but obviously he do. The thing that everybody is waiting to hear is there any proof that little TJ shot him? If TJ is charged with anything, and what was it about? What is this all about? Offset was at the top of his game when he got unalive about gambling. When you got millions of money is just going out, not coming in, you can go broke. We've seen it happen so many times. Jamar, what's up? Good morning. Offset is about to start being a streamer soon. Watch. Kwame did go to the hole. He got caught with the cell phone uh like a week or so after we did it. I didn't know Bangam Smurf was talking crazy like I know you or something. Bangam Smurf and me ain't never met each other. We don't know each other. I interviewed him on his platform over the phone when he first got deported. But who cares with the unsuccessful? Got to say, Smurf ain't successful. In order for Smurf to be entertained, he has to mention 50 Cent. He's been doing that for about 25 years. He's just a bum nigga with nothing. That's something that's we got to deal with online. Bums, outspoken bums and shit. These niggas don't got no life. These niggas don't got no women. Some of them ain't got no teethers. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna say whatever the fuck they want, man. But let's try to base everybody's um relevancy. We're gonna base everybody's relevancy on current accomplishments. We don't want to hear what you did 10 years ago. We don't want to hear what you did 20 years ago. We don't even care to hear what you did last year. If you're not putting it down right now, there's nothing to fucking talk about. Period. Supposedly he owed TJ 10,000 from a few years ago. Offset outside with slippers on. He got caught slipping. $10,000 gambling debt owed to TJ. Offset refused to pay. Clapping for a dime, huh? Atlanta's stronghold on the rap game has come to an end. They have been exposed one by one. I think you're right. There was a time when they had rap in a chokehold. Lucci, Rich Homie Quan, all of them new guys, Young Thug, Migos. I'm pretty sure I'm leaving somebody out, but they had one hell of a run. I think right now it's kind of spread all over, but Detroit is looking real good. If you want to talk about specific, region is putting it down, Detroit got a nice squad right now. So I probably would give it to the D currently. I'm not being biased, just based on what I'm seeing. Salute. He said Detroit is more popping than Memphis too. They got a squad. They do. They do. They got a squad. They got a nice squad, and their music is popping. Shit. They've gotten better. It was a time when they had a specific like flow and cadence that they all kind of like rapped similar, but nah, Detroit is really grown on me as far as their music. I like it. Offset got into it with 42 Doug and those Detroit niggas over gambling too, I believe. Both Offset and TJ are pop. The rap game is finished. Oh, I gotta say this. I put out a video when I was talking about Poo Shiesty and how stupid he is for what he did. But I've done a little research and I became aware of some things. If there's some truth to this theory that when you sign to a record label, right? You sign to a record label, boom, and you go to jail. Let's say he was signed for 3 years, and I believe he was signed for 3 years. If you're signed to a record label for 3 years and you go to jail, the time period that you're stop that you should be active, let's say the contract pauses. So for them 3 years that he was in jail, he did not fulfill the 3 years of his contract. So basically, this is what I'm understanding about this. While he was in jail, Gucci Mane filled his pockets with all of that boy's money, right? And Shorty getting out of jail thinking, well, I done did the 3 year term of my contract. But when you get out of jail, the the 3 years that you was gone, that don't count. So basically, because he went to jail, he ended up being signed for a 6 year term. So you robbed me the whole time I was in jail. Now I'm home trying to get the fuck up off this label, and you trying to tell me that I'm still signed for 3 years, like I owe you another 3 years. Whatever the case, it's my understanding that Gucci was putting a pretty good beating on that young boy. He was putting the beats on him, and that probably is what sent him. Yeah, it starts over. The time period starts over. So instead of him being signed for 3 years, he signed for 6 years. And if that's the case that Gucci made all of this money off this boy while he was in jail, didn't give him nothing. When he come home trying to get loose and trying to go with Yo Gotti so he can go earn him some money, you saying no? You still owe me 3 years. Them 3 years that you was in jail that didn't count. You wasn't out here. That probably would send a motherfucker over the edge. And Gucci let everyone else off. He wasn't gonna let him off because he was an earner. One of them projects went like 5 times platinum or some shit. I don't know whether it was a single, maybe it was a song. I think the song that he did with Little Dirk, I can't remember the name of it. That joint went bonkers. That joint earned unprecedented money for Gucci Mane. Probably one of the biggest licks that he can hit. And he just didn't want to let it go. If that's the case, and you was just basically kind of like strong arming this young nigga and shit, back in blood, yeah. If you was just in fact strong arming this dude, that probably would set a motherfucker off and make them want to put an assault rifle to your head. Facts. So he said, "Oh, it's money on the floor." Joe Grind, what's up? That's what I'm told. The situation was he wasn't really forwarding him no money while he was in jail. Whatever he was earning, he was taking it all in, and he wasn't. This is something else that people got to consider too. when you sign to these labels and shit like that, this is one element that I don't understand. What the fuck do you mean I gotta pay for studio time? They be saying that these guys when you sign to somebody, they give you an advance and you gotta recoup this advance and you gotta recoup all of these expenses that the label paid for or whatever, right? And one of these expenses is studio time. What the fuck you mean I gotta pay? What do you mean I have to pay for studio time? And I'm on your label. I don't have access to the studio. You mean I have to pay? Like that don't make sense to me. And people keep falling for this same clause over and over and over. I believe Sugar was doing this shit to people, charging these motherfuckers for studio time. That don't make fucking sense. How if I'm on your label, we're co-workers. We co-workers, aren't we? That don't make sense. And if that's the case, he said 3 6 Mafia used to do it. Joel's one of the first artists to do it. They need to stop going to these niggas. They need to stop going to these niggas' studio. I think it's in the best interest of the artist to get your own engineer. And what you can get a studio, you can build a nice studio. All you need is a room, a closet. I seen niggas do it. I seen niggas recording in their houses, grade A recordings. You send it and get it mixed. You can just internalize all the expenses yourself. Get your own studio, your own MacBook, your own microphone, your own shit. Let's say you spend 10,000. You don't even have to spend that much, but let's say 10. You spend 10. That whole expenditure of you keep having to pay the record label every time you go to record will be out the window. You couldn't tell me that I have to record in your studio if it's going to cost me money. I'm going to record with the nigga I've been recording with. You can charge the label too. They need to stop going then. You can build a studio for $500. But if he didn't recoup his initial investment, should he be sending Poo Shiesty money? Gucci don't know what the condition of Shiesty was going to come back in hot demand, so he had to recoup first. I get what you're saying, right? Did he recoup? I don't know what he gave him up front. I don't know what type of money he gave him up front. Did he recoup it? I'm 100% sure he recouped it. He was going on tours. He was doing shows. He had that song with Dirk. He had a mixtape that did very very well. You got videos on YouTube. Like you got the streaming. He had to recoup. 3 years. There's no way possible he was in that much of a hole that he don't recoup over the course of 3 years. And I'm not leaking the dollar amount that they said he allegedly generated. They saying he allegedly generated 25 million while he was in jail. If a motherfucker pocket $25 million based on your art, you want something. And you probably ain't trying to hear nothing. And this is another thing that people get misconstrued. Because I'm looking at videos of Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane together. I'm looking at pictures with them together. When you taking pictures with this nigga, when you in music videos with this nigga, you on camera with this nigga, he got his arm around you. You get to thinking this nigga is my friend. This nigga love me. We a team. But that's not it. They pretend to be, they present it to be that way. But you are an employee that he has money invested in. This nigga want his money. And being that Pooh Shiesty is in his 20s, he probably really, really had some deep loyalty and emotional ties to 1017. Like, we a team, we family and shit like that. But you dealing with a guy who is, in all reality, he's not carrying it like that. He's not carrying it like that. He's carrying you like you are a cash cow. So you will get signals will get crossed and shit. And let's say he not giving you the money and shit, you could feel some type of way about it. And I know he felt some type of way about it. So that's probably what led to him making this. We gonna find out. We gonna find out why he went off like that. We will. It had to be some type of aggravated circumstance for him to go to the extent of basically sticking up the studio and laying everybody down. It has to be a reason. Never signed to an artist. Ain't no love in this game. Yo Gotti won this round. Yo Gotti don't win if Pooh Shiesty go to jail for 25 years and shit. The the serious charge in the federal system of all them charges that them niggas is charged with, the serious charge is a federal kidnapping charge. If I'm not mistaken, federal kidnapping, you can get life for that shit. You can get life for that one charge. Like that's a serious charge. For those of y'all who was in here the other day saying he gonna beat it, he gonna beat it, he gonna beat it. If you held somebody against their will, that's known as kidnapping. Let's say they get loose from the robbery. That kidnapping is something that they have to deal with for real, and it's a mandatory sentence. Boosie said he would never sign to an artist so they could slime him out. Albany, New York, peace. His cousin, Big Scar, was also signed to the company and died. There was a situation with Gucci and Shiesty family. This is the rollover. Is it true that Gucci was fighting him somewhat before they robbed him? I don't know. Well, none of us know. We ain't gonna know until that shit come out in court. That's just what it is right now. Um, Get back to this trending topic that we have here. This boy then got shot at a casino. I wonder. Everybody's saying this, but everybody seems to know, and what nobody there. Everybody that's amongst us online. Nobody was in Florida when this shit happened. Nobody know what's going on between the two niggas, but they're saying that TJ popped him. Why is that charge so heavy? Shit, kidnapping is a heavy charge in the state, but in the feds, I don't know why it's so serious. I know that you can get damn near life for it. Yeah. They will give you more time for kidnapping than murder. Memphis don't play. They stick together. Gucci put an insurance claim on his cousin, and chains were wanted back. 6ix9ine went live driving past the casino after. 6ix9ine just got out of jail. He looking for wreck. He is. Feds investigate Empire Records for too many deaths during money issues. If Offset had the bread, why not pay him? TJ is currently in custody for disorderly conduct and a traffic violation. Niggas don't be wanting to pay their debts, man. If he owed that nigga money and he in a casino, dude probably seen that he had that money visually. Oh, you at this table, you got my money in your hand, man. Run that. And he wasn't. Niggas don't be wanting to give you no money. Not while they gambling anyway. You probably can iron it out after I'm done gambling. But at the table or during the act of gambling, that goes back to the streets. Chill till I'm done. Whatever the case, Seti Nash, according to Seti Nash, he got popped in the derriere. There was some people in the comments that was at the casino, but I didn't stop to read exactly what they were saying. But I seen a couple guys say, I was there. Broward County Jail don't play them ships ain't playing. Offset from ATL. You don't know his baby mama hood is loony. That's why they made a lot of money off those deaths. They should have been investigated. They already told they already told bro to get it in blood. Oh man. Offset might have got caught trying to use trick dice. The same thing. Now you ain't gonna use no trick dice in the casino. The casino got their own dice. Not gonna happen. They said Offset told him to get it in blood. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications. Let me see if this video is uploaded. I'm dropping the complete interview with DJ Clue this morning. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. It's probably uploaded already. Offset not using trick dice table. Stop it. First you treat Cardi crazy, then you play with TJ Bread. He ain't know. Offset is not from ATL. He from Lawrenceville. The Hard Rock Casino not playing. They 100% pressing charges because they don't want patrons, tourists. They don't want them to feel that this is a dangerous place. They got a reputation to protect. They 100% pissed that that shit happened at their facility. They putting them niggas in jail. They is. I need y'all to like this video with 600 people here. What cities is in here this morning? Uh-oh. The DJ Clue interview is done. It's uploaded. I'm actually gonna put it on live while we in here. Damn, it took long for that shit to upload. Dudes be scared of getting embarrassed virally. That's why they be pulling out those guns. You pull out a gun on camera, you providing the prosecution with excellent forensic physical evidence. What I don't understand, if Offset borrowed the money from TJ, why he just don't pay TJ back? The same way niggas don't pay us back in real life. How many times you didn't let a motherfucker borrow some money, and when it's time for them to pay you back, there's a problem. There's a problem. Why? Niggas start an argument with you, man. A nigga come to you, man, damn near with tears in their eyes, man. Don't have no other options. Borrow some paper for you. Swear up and down, I'm gonna pay you on Tuesday. Tuesday come, you don't hear from them, and when you have to run them down about your money, they get to saying, man, why you sweat me about this little ass money? All of a sudden, it's some little ass money. If it's little, then run it. We all been in those situations before. This happens to be 10,000. Niggas, some niggas don't understand till you bust their head, man. Some niggas be needing they wig parted. The DJ Clue interview was epic. He had a major and important run in hip hop, king of the mixtape era. This is probably what Offset told him. Yeah, man, why you sweating about that little ass Dom, man? Go ahead. Yo, rappers are a liability in certain establishments. Been watching you for years. I love your content. Thank you. Ain't nothing worse than seeing somebody spend money that owe you paper. People will create an issue just so they don't have to pay you. Fort Worth, Texas, in the building. What's up? What other cities is in here this morning? Make sure that y'all subscribed and hit the notification bell so you catch all my live streams and uploads. I'm about to drop this bomb ass DJ Clue interview that everybody been talking about. When you get off of here this morning, you can go and watch that. Make sure you share it. Decatur, what up? What up? Richmond, California, what up? Camden, just was in Camden. Houston, Texas, Harrisburg, Washington, D.C., New York City, what up? Houston, Baltimore, Chicago, Newport News, East Flatbush, Brooklyn, Ocean Ave, what up? Michigan, the Wolverines, yeah, they the national champions. Springfield, Massachusetts, Baltimore. Will Offset take the stand? Detroit guys drop dog face paperwork, Gully. I don't know what's going on with the that it's a whole lot going on in Detroit between Dogface and Team Eastside niggas. I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna leave that alone. They saying Offset was putting a beating on that boy before the shots rang off. That's normally when a motherfucker gets shot. That could lead to you getting shot. Yeah. Imagine surviving getting shot 7 times, all upper body, just to throw it all away. Houston. Yeah, that's when niggas get the clapping and shit. You get the whooping on a nigga ass. He probably didn't have no choice, man. I gotta get this nigga up off me. Knowing his cameras around, and if that's the truth, there's gonna be footage. They gonna show that. That's gonna TMZ gonna show that. Somebody like TMZ or one of these media outlets that got some paper, that footage will be online. If they had an actual um, physical encounter, there was any type of punches thrown, a struggle, we gonna see all of that. Too many cameras, right? He said it might be self-defense. You see what the baby did to that painter? Yeah, I seen what's going on with it. I think he overreacting. Them is his daughters. He could feel how he want to feel about it. Can't none of us tell him how he's supposed to feel about it. But that painter has painted a lot of paintings for a lot of different rappers and musicians and shit. It ain't nobody had no problem with what he's done thus far, except for the baby. And I don't know, man. I thought he was overreacting. I believe the dude painted it. He made the painting and he was trying to gift it to him, letting him know, this is what I do, and here's a gift for you. And shit, I done been places and people that walked up and passed me shit that they made for me, T-shirts, art pieces. I don't got one here in front of me, but somebody painted a picture of Prodigy before for me and walked up to me and gave it to me and shit. So it's based on perception for real. I thought it was uncalled for. I said it a million times. It's nice to be important, but more important to be nice. I don't think that dude posed any threat or anything like that. Some of these, some of these artists, they be feeling themselves, and I'll just leave it at that. Some of them, they be tripping. They go through all of these measures to become successful, and you have to acknowledge that all types of attention is gonna come with you being successful. You're gonna attract all types of attention, and you did everything in your power to become successful, and now somebody wants to take a picture of you. You don't want nobody taking your picture. That don't make sense. Or you don't want to give an autograph. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. It don't. Because you could be the person don't nobody want to take a picture with, or don't nobody want your motherfucking autograph. How would you like that? So dude had the creepy look in his face when he presented it. Watch the video again. That threw the vibe off. He gonna be begging people to pay attention. He just was begging people to pay attention like a year or so ago. Remember he got canceled. He said something about blades, and his career was just in shambles. He just now shaking that shit off. He ended up apologizing for what he said. He didn't say something. He said something about HIV or something like that. Whatever the case, it cost him like a motherfucker. Like he was in a bad place, and he just now shaking it off. I never met the guy. He got a body. He didn't jumped on one dude. I guess I forget the dude name. It was in North Carolina in the clothing store. He jumped on him, or him and his people jumped on him. Let's say that he's a tough guy. Tough guys get theirs eventually. There you go. Taking a pic with someone is a bit different to someone you don't know painting a picture of your babies. How would he get a picture or a depiction of his babies? Did he post them online? Did he post them on Instagram? Once you post something to social media or online, it's public now. And if it meant so much to you, you would have never posted it. If you was worried about people looking at your child or doing anything for that matter, you wouldn't have put it on social media. Once you put it on social media, this is a public matter. This is public now. And like I said, that boy got it's pictures of him online next to 50 Cent with pictures of 50 Cent. Tiger, pictures of Tiger, picture of Tiger's kids. Like he has several pictures standing next to artists with his art. So this is not like this was a strange gesture or anything like that. And he didn't present no danger to him because the baby was with security and they were in a public setting. Period. Let's call it what it is. He a jerk. He a jerk, man. It cost bro untold millions. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He said he was gonna send him an invoice as soon as he touched that painting. That's not true. What's your go-to cologne? I'm wearing Baccarat, um, Creed at Venice. I still wear oil. Um, fucking Somali rose, Egyptian musk. No matter what cologne fragrance I'm using, I'm combining it with oil and shit. I'm putting oil on, then I spray myself and shit. So you can't tell people how to want things. Nah, you can't. Them is his kids. That's how he feel. I think he made up. I think he created the my kids" line when he seen the flag that he was getting from the general public, and there was nowhere else for him to go with it. So he came up with that, and that's something that people can't really question. He said, "You layer the oil and cologne for the summer." Yeah, man. You got to worry about what people gonna say if you depend on people for success. Don't come here talking about un this morning. I'm about to get off here in a couple of minutes anyway. We not doing the un thing this morning, man. Have y'all visited un channel? Un can't get over 2,000 views, man. If that ain't a blatant slap in the face, un, you was just popping like a month ago when you was talking about what happened to your audience. You thought they was there for you. Don't nobody want to buy nothing from you, monkey. Nobody wants a feature from you. Nobody wants to hear you talk. Pack it up. He said, "Don't take it. Take the bait." I don't want to talk about him, but I will kick him when he down. If there's any evidence that you don't have a career and you don't have a fan base, it's your channel. Oh shit. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. The DJ Clue interview will be out in 5 minutes. I just gotta put the tags and the title on it. It's uploaded. It's done. Y'all enjoy that. That's all y'all getting for the day. Last thing I want to say before I get up off here. For those of you who be in Cadillac Talk comments under them videos saying little slick shit, Cadillac Talk lives in a man. I'm not bullshit. I have no reason to say this. I have no reason to say this. If you listen to the interview, just listen to it. You can hear the audio. The audio, the audio sounds like that because ceilings are so goddamn high. It's in a. I'm sorry. I swear to God, that interview was just up against a wall in his house. But for those of y'all who be saying the Mitsubishi tie and all of that shit, all of that's cool. All of that's cool. He's gonna forever be associated with that line in that song. He know that. But I'm just telling you, he's more well off than a lot of people that you think is popping. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I swear. Listen to the audio. You could just hear how it's like hollow. We in a very, very big space. That's like the foyer off of his living room, some shit. He said Pop City Hustlers didn't sell that much. Pop City Hustlers went to was in the movie Fast and Furious, and it's on the Fast and Furious soundtrack. He got a platinum plaque for that song. And it said got Fast and Furious logo all over it. He got at least 6 platinum plaques in his house with his name on it, Cadillac Top. No bullshit. They said, and it was a ringtone. I swear to God, I said, man, I told him, I said, cause he live in the woods. I said, I thought you was out here with like a rich white woman or some shit. He started laughing. I examined it. This is his house. When I seen this girl, I already know what time it is. He got a very pretty girl. The girl that he talking about, that he said that I guess he stepped to 50 about. He was like, she wasn't my girl, but she's my wife now. It's the same girl. Very pretty girl. Black chicks don't be hanging around. Pretty black chicks don't be hanging around niggas who ain't got nothing. I'm telling you. So that was all the evidence that I needed. Seriously. Anyway, he said that song went up, 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 up. Yeah, he's doing really, really well. He's making beats now. Life goes on. Anyway, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications for the next time that I'm on here. The DJ Clue interview will be out in like 5 minutes. So don't leave this channel. It's an hour and 2 minutes long. Enjoy it. Hip hop, sports, and fashion, the real Gully TV. You already know what time it is. Peace.